Alright team, how we doing? Sorry if I'm a little bit steamy. Just come from another couple of sessions, so let me sort some music out for us. And we will wait for people to load in and we will get going. I have to try and find the right playlist because there's only one playlist that I use that doesn't get banned by Facebook, so bear with me. There we go. Sorted. Okay, so as always then we'll let people load in and we'll get started soon. No worries, Michelle, no problem at all. Ooh. Looks like I'm on my own at the moment. Ooh. Lonely session. Maybe this time is no good for anyone. If that's the case, I won't put them on in the day. Like I said, I always try to put them on at a time to give lots of people a different option of when suits them to do the session, you know? Not everyone can do the same times every week, so I try to mix it up, but if this is no good for anyone, then I'll chuck it at a later time where I know some people can do it. There's no problem me doing it without anyone. Obviously, I'm going to do the session regardless, but I know some of you guys like to join in live, so I'll try and make it work around. I mean, if this is a time that doesn't work for anyone, then there's no need to accommodate anyone at this time, is there? So we'll sort that out for next week. Just check the session that I've got. Gonna get going in 30 seconds or so, guys. Right, let's get it going. Right, the first thing we're going to do then, as always, we're going to do an MET. So we're going to do the squat as MET to start with, okay guys? So we're going to sit down onto the floor, get our legs about 90 degrees, wrap our arms around our legs, and we're going to push out into our arms at about 20%, okay? So, get yourselves ready. 3, 2, 1, and off you go. Just start thinking about your breathing, guys, and relax. Shake it out, and back in. Ready? Off you go. Push into those hands, about 20%. Relax, shake it out. Third one, off you go. Relax, shake it out, and last one. Off you go. And relax, that's just done for the METs. Guys, that's good. So what we're going to do now, we're going to load our hamstrings. We're going to do some, they're basically straight leg deadlifts without the weight. I call them good mornings though because it looks like you're bowing to someone. So remember, let's keep our lower back nice and flat. If you need to put the palm or the face of your hand on your lower back, squeeze your elbows together. That will give you natural stability through that back. That will help you then. From here, we're taking our hips back to load our hamstrings up. Should be feeling it on the back of your legs, and then bringing them in. And we're going to do 10 of those, okay? So set up into position, and off you go. Nice and slow. Hold it on the point to stretch. 1, 2, and bring it in. We're going to do 10 of those. Feet should be just about underneath hips. One more. Good. Now we're going on to our back. We're going to do some glute bridges. So feet flat on the floor, knees at 90 degrees. Let's push our hips up. Squeeze in the glutes. Make sure our glutes are firing. And then 9 more reps. Off you go. Get your hips up nice and high. Cool, well done. That's one set of that done. We're going to do another set now. So just have a short break. Shake the legs off a little bit. Okay, let's get it ready then. Hamstrings again with these good mornings. Feet underneath hip, lower back nice and tight. Let's load the hamstrings. Hold for 2 seconds and bring it in. 10 reps. Off you go. Good, and once you've done the 10, let's head down to the floor again. Let's put another couple of glute bridges together. 10 more of these then, guys, in your own time. Make sure your glutes are contracted at the top of each rep. 10 reps, off you go. That's that set done, good stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do now is what I call something called peaks and valleys, alright? So, we reach up, as we're standing, nice and tall, stretch ourselves, and then we come down with our hands, try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Walk your hands out, and then bring your hips through, and chest up. Now, if that's a little bit difficult for you, then you can either do it with bent legs. So from this position, we come down, bend our legs, and then we can come down onto our knees, then walk our hands forward, and then if you want to come down onto your forearms and bring your chest up. And then we reverse the move, back up onto our hands on our knees, walk our hands in, and then stand ourselves up. Okay? So we're just going to do 3 or 4 of these. Nice and slowly, really feel the stretch once you're down on the floor as well as when you're standing up. Off you go. Okay, hold in this position for a bit. We're going to walk our hands back into our knees now. And once we get to tabletop position, when our hands are under our shoulders and our knees are under our hips, we're going to bring our left foot forward to the outside of our left hand. And we're just going to relax into this position by taking our knee back and just try to fold forward and feel the stretch on your back leg and on your front leg. Okay, off you go. Really try and relax into it, guys. Okay, let's come back to our hands. Bring our back knee in, and then return to start position and take our other leg forward. So right leg forward, left leg back, and let's sit into this stretch. And again, just ease into it and really concentrate on your breathing. Off you go. Back to your hands. Let's take our right leg back. We're going to bring our left leg forward again. And this time when we're here, we're going to keep our right hand down on the floor, left hand up to the ceiling, rotate round, and bring it back down. And then we're going to do about 8 more of those. Off you go. Nice and controlled. And then swap sides once you've done that. Good stuff. Once you've finished, just shake it out a little bit. Lay your arms, relax. Put a lot of weight on your shoulders there now. Shake them out. Okay, hands going under shoulders, knees just outside hips. Now let's do some 6-point rocks. Okay, we're just going to go back and forth. Let's put some compression into our hips. Sit back into them. Really let your back start moving as well now. Flexion to extension, nice and controlled. Start loosening up. Good, and when you're ready then up onto your feet. Okay, what we're going to do now is some shoulder activation, some shoulder mobility work. We're going to take them through their maximum passive range. So what I want you to think about doing, we're going to get into this position again, here. Okay, so we're going to do his face on so you can see what's happening. From here then, what I'm looking to do is take my shoulder to its absolute end ranges and control it all the way around. And once it's come all the way around, we take it all the way back. Okay, try not to let your chest open up as you do it. Now obviously it's going to open up a little bit, natural. Just fight against it. Okay, that's the idea. And we're going to do 3 on each arm, 1 at a time. So it's going to go right, left, shake it out, right, left, shake it out, right, left, shake it out. Alright? So let's do it from the side. I'm going to go left arm first because I just did my right arm. Okay, into position, load the hamstrings up, and away we go. Nice and slow. That's 1 with my left, doing my right arm now. Okay, rep number 2 on my left. Keep breathing, guys. Third and final one on each arm then. Once you've done it, shake it off. Whew. Okay, we're going to do some neck mobility now, okay? So, standing nice and neutral, what I want you to do is think about the movement you do when you say yes. I want you to take you to the end ranges of that. Don't make it hurt. If it hurts, you close the angle too much, come back in a little bit. So we're just going to go all the way back and hold, and then forward and hold. And we're going to go back and forth through that ranges for about 20 to 30 seconds. Nice and slow, no pain. Okay? Off we go. Good, and then we're going to go left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. Off you go. Same thing, nice and slow. Relax, try to loosen your neck off a little bit. And now we're going to go chin to left shoulder, then chin to right shoulder. Same thing, off you go. And just loosen it off. Good, well done. Okay, we can do some knee stability stuff now. So I know that you remember these from the other session. I would hope that anyone doing this session will have done the other one. Otherwise, you skip the session, go back and do it. So we're going to have that soft knee position. Then from here, you're just going to reach back, touch our toe, and bring it back in, yeah? And remember, if you can't go all the way back, you can either just go from this position, we're holding the knee nice and firm, touch, bring it back. Maybe you can go a little bit further, maybe you can progress a little bit further. But what you've got to remember is we've got that soft knee position, not dead straight, but it doesn't bend through the movement. The movement is keeping the knee nice and solid. That was what we're looking to do. So we're going to do 5 touches on each foot, okay? Nice and slow. I'm going left foot first, in your own time. And then swap legs when you're ready. Good, and shake it out. Okay, and then we're going to move on to the move where you're either doing your balancing with your knee up, and those who are able to, we're reaching up, and then we're going down and touching our toe. Okay, 5 on each leg again, we're crossing over. So if you're balanced on your left leg, right hand's going down, you can either go to your knee, maybe you can go to your hip, just balancing, just crossing over like this. That's going to make you balance as well. So 5 on each leg, nice and slow, off you go. Yeah, shake your legs out a little bit. You can do the exact same circuit again, right? We're going to do the reach backs, and then we're going to do the up to downs, and then that's going to be good balance work, good hamstring work again. Focus highly on that, that's where a lot of people pick up injuries, alright? Okay, so let's go back to the stability, 5 on each leg. Set yourself up, use your feet to grab the floor, and off you go. Good, and we're going to do the crossover with the hands now. Again, in your own time, guys, you don't need to be keeping up with me, do it at your own speed, I'll wait for you. Or you can wait for me, whatever the case. Good stuff. And that's us done today, guys. It's a shorter session, 25 minutes today. Some of them are like that. That's the way it goes. Well done though. Equally hard. We put a lot of emphasis on our hamstrings and our glutes today. Had a little bit of a stretch as well. If you want to go back over any of those sets, feel free to do so. But that's quite a lot of hamstring and glute work today. So hopefully you're feeling it there. As always, hope you enjoyed. For those who followed along live, I appreciate the company. Always do. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, guys.